Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, we are going to talk about deferred annuity. So this topic guys is under engineering economics, and this topic is requested by one of our subscribers, si Remar Trebato. So shout out sa iyo bro. Thank you for suggesting for this video. So finally, nakapagawa tayo ng video na galing or requested from one of our subscribers. So, approaching na tayo guys to 50,000. So, I just want to thank you all for supporting this channel. Solid kayo guys, solid. So, sabi ni Remar Trebato, pwede po ba mag-request ng deferred annuity, engineer? Salamat po. So, ito na bro, I will grant your request or yung suggestion mo. So, what is deferred annuity? So, pag sinabi natin guys na deferred annuity, ito yung explanation ko sa deferred annuity. I drafted this definition, pero sa internet halos same lang naman siya. Pero dito, when you say deferred annuity, it is a series of equal payments. So kapag sinabi natin guys na equal payments, matik guys no, annuity yan. Okay? So pag nakita mo na yung equal payments, okay, annuity. The first payment is made several periods after the beginning of the annuity. Ibig sabihin, may mga time na hindi ka muna magbabayad or may mga period na hindi ka muna magbabayad. For example, nag-loan ka sa isang bank, tapos sabi sa'yo ng bank, bayaran mo to after 3 years. Okay? So, yung payment mo is yearly, pero bayaran mo to after 3 years. So, therefore, yung mangyayari sa cash flow diagram natin is ganito. So, let's say, you loaned a money from a bank that is payable for 5 years. So, we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? So, nag-loan ka ng money. So, meron kang present money na kinuha sa bangko. And you will pay the bank, okay, after 3 years. So, ibig sabihin, magbabayad ka, require ka ng bangko na magbayad after 3 years. So, magkakaroon ka ng annuity dito sa 3rd year, 4th year, and 5th year. Okay? So, ito yung mga annuity mo na babayaran. So, notice na ang cash flow diagram natin, may mga certain period of time na hindi muna tayo nagbayad. So, this is what you call a deferred annuity. So, the first payment is made several periods after the beginning of the annuity. Okay? So, yung tawag natin dun sa mga period na hindi muna tayo nagbayad is period of deferral. Okay? So, itong mga period na to, okay, this is the 1st year, 2nd year, 3rd year, 4th year, and 5th year. So, yung mga period na hindi muna tayo nagbayad, okay, so this period na hindi muna tayo nagbayad, so that is 2 years, no, from this, based on this diagram. So, that is what you call the period of deferral. So, ang period of deferral, guys, is represented as K. Okay, K. So, that is the period of deferral. Okay? Period of deferral yung tawag sa kanya. So, basically, yan yung concept ng deferred annuity. Now, how can we compute for the period of deferral? So, pwede mo guys i-drawing, then bilangin mo na lang kung ilan yung period na hindi mo na siya nagbayad. Okay? So, etong mga period na nagbayad is represented by N. Okay? N. So, N is the number of payments. So, N is the number of payments. Okay? Sa mga formula kasi natin na gagamitin later on, guys, we will use those variables. So, that is N, the number of payments. Okay? So, let's proceed here. No? See tayo dito. So, compute muna tayo guys ng period of deferral. So, that later on, pag nag-solve tayo ng problem, alam natin kung paano kumuha ng period of deferral. So, number 1, compute for the period of deferral of annual payments of 3,000 for 10 years that will start 5 years from now. Okay? So, sabi sa problem, yung 3,000 daw, babayaran mo in 10 years. Pero magsa-start ka magbayad in the 5th year. Okay? Drawing natin sa cash flow diagram. So, we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? So, in 10 years, mo babayaran siya. So, we have here, magsa-start ka magbayad. Okay, mag-start magbayad sa 5th year. So, this is 1st year, 2nd year, 3rd year, 4th year, 5th year. So, dito ka magbabayad. So, we have here 3,000. Okay, 3K yung babayaran mo starting from the 5th year. Okay, 3K, 3K. Okay, so equal payments, annuity. Okay, up to the 10th year. So, ito, 5th year. So, based from this diagram, guys, what is the period of deferral? Okay? Bilangin lang natin yung mga period na hindi tayo nagbayad. So, that is, we have here 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So, meron tayong period of deferral na, okay, 4 years. So, this is 4. Ayun. So, that's how you compute for the period of deferral. So, next problem. Compute for the period of deferral of monthly payment of 1,000 pesos for 3 years that will start 2 years from now. So, dito naman guys, meron na tayong word na monthly. Drawing lang natin yung cash flow diagram. So, yung ating babayaran na 1,000 that is good for 3 years, I mean, then magsa-start ka magbayad, okay, 2 years from now. So, we have here 1st year, 2nd year, 3rd year. So, monthly yung payment natin. So, yung compounding period natin, guys, is monthly. If this is a compound interest. Okay? So, we have here, divide lang natin, guys, into 12. Okay? Yung isang taon. Since meron tayong 12 months in 1 year. So, nagbayad ng 1,000 pesos 2 years from now. So, dito. So, starting here, monthly, nagbayad siya ng 1K. Okay, up to the 3rd year. So, this is 2nd year, 1st year, and so on. So, we have here, ano yung period of deferral natin. So, kung nagbayad siya dito sa 2nd year, etong period na to, this is the period of deferral. Okay, so bibilangin lang natin. So, for 1 year, may 12 months. So, dito, sa 1st year to 2nd year, meron tayong 11 months. So, kung bibilangin natin lahat yan, so we have here 12 plus 11. So, that is, so yung ating K, period of deferral is, okay, 23. So, that's how we compute for that. So, because of this pattern of solving for the period of deferral, I came up with this equation. So, we can actually compute. Okay, we can compute for the period of deferral using this formula. So, K is equal to Tm minus 1. Okay? Ano, engineer yung T, ano yung M? So, ang T, guys, is kung kailan ka magbayad. Kung kailan ka nagbayad. So, dito, nagbayad siya 2 years from now. So, therefore, T is 2. Okay? This is T. Okay? M, guys, is the compounding period. So, dito, yung compounding period natin is monthly. Therefore, that is equal to 12. So, we can compute K. So, K is equal to T. T is 2. So, M is, okay, M is 12. Okay, minus 1. So, we can see here that 23 siya. So, 24 minus 1. So, that is 23. So, we can actually use this formula for easily finding the period of deferral. So, going back to problem number 1, you can actually solve for K. So, K is equal to, you have here, Tm minus 1. So, K is, so after ilang years siya nagbayad? So, that is after 5 years. So, that is 5. Yung ating compounding period, annual. So, M is 1. So, that is 1. So, minus 1. So, we have here, K as 5 minus 1, we have K equals 4. Ayun. So, we can compute for the period of deferral using that formula. So, Tm minus 1, where T is kung kailan ka nagbayad na year, M is the compounding period. So, minus 1. So, proceed tayo guys sa number 3. Compute for the period of deferral of quarterly payments of 8,000 for 7 years that will start 3 years from now. Okay? So, try nyo ito guys na isolve using the cash flow diagram, pero dito solve natin using the formula. So, we have K is equal to Tm minus 1. Okay? So, kailan siya nagbayad? Okay? Nagbayad siya 3 years from now. So, therefore, T is 3. Okay? So, dito sinabi, quarterly payments. So, sabi dito, quarterly payments. Therefore, yung M natin or compounding period is 4. So, therefore, K is T, 3 times 4 minus 1. So, therefore, K is equal to 12 minus 1. Then, K is equal to 11. So, the period of deferral is 11 payments. Okay, so that is the answer for this problem. So, you can try this problem number 3, guys. Using the cash flow diagram. Bibilangin nyo lang kung ilan yung period of deferral or yung period na hindi muna siya nagbayad. Okay? So, let's proceed guys to the next problem. So, in this fourth problem guys, we have a parent on the day a child is born wishes to determine what lump sum would have to be paid into an account bearing interest at 5% compounded annually. So, in order to withdraw 20,000 each on the child's 18th, 19th, 20th, and 21st birthday. So, how much is the lump sum amount? So, in Tagalog guys, yung parent, magde-deposit siya ng pera ngayon, in the present, so that yung anak niya makapag-withdraw ng 20,000 on the 18th, 19th, 20th, and 21st birthdays. If the interest is 5% compounded annually. So, yung hinag dito guys is the present cost of our deferred annuity. So, yung formula guys na gagamitin natin for the present cost of the deferred annuity or the present value is P is equal to A times the quantity 1 minus, we have here 1 plus I raised to negative N, okay, negative N, all over I times the quantity 1 plus I raised to negative K. Okay, let's define each variable. So, P is the present value. Okay, present value of the deferred annuity. A is the annuity. And I is the interest rate per period. Okay, so interest rate per period. So, I is the interest rate R per period M. So, R should be in decimal and M is the compounding period. Okay, here's a problem. Compounded annually. So, therefore, M is 1. Okay? So, N naman dito, guys, yung N. N is the number of payments. So, ilang beses nagbayad. And K is the period of deferral. Okay? Period of deferral. Ayun. So, we can actually compute for our present value using this formula. Now, sabi sa problem, okay, drawing natin yung cash flow diagram. Okay, nag-withdraw siya ng pera. So, the child should withdraw money, 20,000. At the 18th, you have here 19th, 20th, and the 21st birthday. Okay, so we have here 20,000. 20K, 20K here. Nag-withdraw siya ng 20K every year starting on her or his or her 18th birthday. So, ano daw yung dapat i-deposit ng parents so that the child can withdraw this money starting from the 18th birthday. So, clearly guys, confirmed that this is a deferred annuity. Since meron tayo ditong period na hindi mo na siya nag-withdraw. Okay? So, how can we compute for the period of deferral? So, in this cash flow diagram, it's very evident that the period of deferral is 17 payments. Okay? So, etong period na to, this is the period of deferral K. Okay? So, that is 17 payments. So, we can actually compute for that, guys, using our formula na na-derive natin sa mga previous problem. Okay, so K, we can compute for K. Verify lang natin using the formula na. So, T, M minus 1. Okay, so K equals T. Ano yung T? So, anong year siya nagbayad? So, nagbayad siya sa 18th year. So that is 18. Then ano yung M natin? M is the compounding period. So this is compounded annually. So that is 1. So minus 1. So K is equal to 18 minus 1. Okay, confirming that K is 17. So the period of deferral is 17. So what is the interest rate per period? Okay, R over M. So I is R over M, so that is 5%. So 5% compounded annually, so 0.05 over 1. Okay. Then we have here the number of payments. So how many times nagbayad or nag-withdraw, I mean. So nag-withdraw siya ng 20K for, we have here 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 years. So therefore, N is equal to 4. Okay, we have all those value. Substitute na lang, salpak na lang dun sa formula. Okay? Okay, write lang natin guys yung formula. Or we can actually substitute the values here sa ating formula. So, yung ating annuity is 20,000. Okay, 20,000. So, that is 20,000. And we have I as, okay, yung I natin is 0.05 over 1. So, 0.05 over 1. And we have here, okay, 1 plus 0.05 over 1. Then yung K natin guys is, okay, 17. Okay, use your calculator to solve for the value. Okay, so 20,000 times, you have here, so parenthesis. So 1 minus, okay, 1 plus 0.05, okay, raised to negative n, okay, nakaligtaan natin ilagay si n. So yung n natin, number of payments is, we have here 4, okay, 4 payments. So, substitute lang natin guys and use your calculator. So, negative 4. Okay, close in parenthesis guys. No? So, 0.05. So, parenthesis. Then we have here 1 plus 0.05 raised to negative 17. Okay, so this is the present value of our deferred annuity. So, P is equal to, you have here 30,941. Okay, 0.73. 0.73. So it means that the parent should deposit 30,941.73 pesos so that her child makapag-withdraw ng 20K sa 18th birthday, 19th birthday, 20th birthday and 21st birthday. Okay, so that is the final answer for this problem. So this problem guys is actually a past board exam problem. So let's proceed to our next problem. So an air conditioning company offers a deferred payment options for a split type air conditioner with monthly payments of 3,000 pesos for 2 years. So the payments will begin after 4 months. So, how much is the cash price of the air conditioner if the interest rate is 8% compounded monthly? So, kapag kumuha ka daw ng aircon sa company na to, payable siya for 2 years to 3,000 monthly, pero magbabayad ka after 4 months. And then, yung ating interest rate okay, is 8% compounded monthly. So, write the formula. So, the present value of your deferred annuity is A times the quantity 1 minus 1 plus I raised to negative n all over I. Then we have here times the quantity 1 plus I raised to negative k. Okay, so let's do the cash flow diagram in order for us to get the number of payments and the period of deferral. Okay, we can compute using the formula as well as you can use the cash flow diagram to analyze the problem. Okay, let's just draw first the cash flow diagram. So that is payable for 2 years. So 1, 2. Then that is monthly. Okay, divide natin yung isang taon. Okay, monthly. So we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it is stated in the problem that the payment shall begin after 4 months. So dito siya nagbayad. We have here 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the time wherein dapat magbayad. So this is the origin. So that is your present value. So dito siya nagbayad. So after 4 months. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So ito yung 3K. So 3K until such time na mabayaran niya up to, you have here the end of the, okay, after 2 years. So from this cash flow diagram, we can see na yung period of deferral natin is 3 payments. So you have here 1, 2, 3. So therefore K is equal to 3. So how many number of payments? Okay? So bibilangin mo lang lahat yan kung ilang payments yan. Okay? So kung ayaw mo na magbilang, syempre we can compute, no? So for 2 years, okay, so this is first year, second year. So for 2 years, how many months? Okay, so for 2 years we have 24 months, di ba? So for 2 years may 24 months. So i-subtract lang natin itong tatlo na hindi muna tayo nagbayad. So we can compute for the number of payments. Okay, so that is 24 months minus, you have here 3. Okay, so nagbayad tayo for 21. Okay, for 21 payments. Okay, so that's how you compute for that. So you can use the cash flow diagram as well as the formulas. Okay, so meron na tayong mga parameters. May K, may N, of course may I given sa problem, and then may A, of course. We can compute na for the present value. So substitute lang natin sa formula. So P is equal to annuity. Okay, annuity natin is 3,000. Ayan, 3,000. So 3,000 pesos, okay, times the quantity 1 minus 1 plus I. So ang I natin guys is, okay, interest rate per period. So that is, so I is R over M. So that is, R natin is 0.08. So 0.08. Then compounded, okay, compounded monthly. So that is 12 over 12. So 0.08 over 12, okay, raised to negative n. Okay, negative n natin is 21. So this is negative 21 all over I, which is 0.08 all over 12. Then we have here times the quantity, okay, times the quantity 1 plus I raised to negative k. So 1 plus I 0.08 over 12 raised to negative k. Negative period of deferral natin is 3. So negative 3. So substitute lang natin guys yung mga values, then proceed na sa calculator. Okay? You have here 3,000 times, you have here 1 minus 1 plus 0.08 all over 12 raised to negative 21 all over, we have here 0.08 divided by 12, then times the quantity 1 plus, okay, 0.08 over 12, okay, raised to the period of deferral, so negative k. Okay, so 3. So check lang natin guys. So check lang natin guys yung mga values kung tama. And then just press the equal sign. Okay, after you check, okay, press equals, then you have this value. So therefore, the present value is 57,450.31 pesos. So this is the cash price of the split type air conditioner. So we have here, present value is equal to, we have 57,450. 57,450.31. Okay, 31. Okay, 31 pesos. So this is now the final answer for this problem. This is the cash price of the split type air conditioner. So that's it guys. So that's it for today's video. Kay Remart na suggest ng content. Thank you for suggesting this content and I hope na nalinawan ka Remart and sa mga other viewers na nanood ditong video about deferred annuity. So thank you guys for supporting my channel as always. Sobrang all out lang yung support nyo. Malapit na tayo mag 50k guys, 50,000 subscribers and I pray na sana makaabot tayo ng 100,000 silver play button. Ayan, let's go for it guys. Thank you for your support. So thank you guys sa mga STEM students dyan, sa mga future engineers, and then sa mga engineers na nagre-refresh ng kanilang knowledge. Thank you for supporting my Facebook page and this YouTube channel. You are the reason guys on why I keep doing this, and you are the reason kung bakit ko pa pinapatuloy na i-improve yung mga contents natin all throughout the years. I hope mas ma-improve ko pa siya in the future kasi sobrang dami pa talagang room for improvement sa paggagawa ng content, educational content here sa YouTube. Thank you guys for supporting this channel. Subscribe lang kayo guys, click the notif bell and punta kayo sa page ko, facebook.com/engineerprofph. Hit the follow button, hit the like icon, and enjoy my contents. Thank you guys, enjoy learning, and see you on my next video.